Now then, my friends, I'm actually really excited today, and I mean it. I know I say that all the time. I'm super excited. I don't really like the word super excited, but I am, because I am in Matlock Bath in Derbyshire. Now, I'm here for a reason, because a viewer has recommended this place here to me called Taste of the Waves, which is a fish and chip shop. That's not what I'm excited about. Well, I am excited about it, but I'm excited because this brings back a lot of memories for me. Used to come here all the time with my dad. My dad brought me to Gulliver's Kingdom, I think it was. We went to Cryche, which was near here, wasn't far away. But he brought me here for fish and chips all the time to Matlock Bath. I love this place. It's picturesque. There's so many things going on, so many places to visit. There are a lot of fish and chip shops as well. I've literally just driven up and parked up there and seen about 4 or 5 different fish and chip shops. This place is busy today. It's the school holidays. It's a great place to visit. There's so much to see and do here. The parking is really cheap and reasonable as well. So I am really looking forward to this. Hopefully this Taste of the Waves is going to be good. But there's that many different fish and chip shops. I don't even know which one I'm going to go to. If I can find it, I'm going to go and scope it out, have a look at it. And as I say, one of the viewers has recommended Taste of the Waves, but there's another one here as well that somebody's recommended to me as well, which I've got on my list. We're going to have a look around there. We're not just going to go for fish and chips. Let's take a look at this place. This place is fantastic. My dad used to love it. It brings back memories of my childhood. So I can't wait. I'm going to take you guys with me. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Click that little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos. Now, without further ado, my friends, come on, let's go. I absolutely love Matlock Bath. It's fantastic. It's like a seaside resort, but obviously not next to the sea. You've got Riverside Fish and Chips here. You've got Charles Restaurant over there. Now, I think that was one of the places, Charles Restaurant, that one of my viewers recommended and said that's the best fish and chips in Matlock Bath. Now, Taste of the Waves is another one that somebody's recommended as well. If you've been to both, let me know which one is best. But I know that this is the most popular one, Charles Restaurant. A lot of the bikers come here. If you're a motorcyclist and you're a big biker, this on a weekend is packed out with motorbikes or motorcycles. There's Charles Restaurant. You know, the only thing is, when I was a kid, I seem to remember summer times. It is summer at the moment. We literally are in July and it's cloudy and it's been raining. But as a kid, I remember summer times being, sunny all the time. I don't know whether it's just me. Is it you? Was it just me? I'm sure it was sunnier back then. And we're supposed to have global warming now, aren't we? Controversial. We're not getting into that. Let's find the fish and chips. This basically is a town full of fish and chip shops. We've got Promenade there, we've got Costas there, you've got Riverside up there, we've got another one here, Hall's Traditional Fish and Chips. How many? I've never seen so many fish and chips in one small town like this. Unbelievable. What a choice. And that there is a good offer if the fish and chips are good. Mini fish, chips and peas, £6. Pretty good for a place like this, where you're going to get people visiting all the time. Bit of a tourist trap, but that's pretty good. If the fish and chips are good, then, that's not a bad price. Here we are, Taste of the Waves. There's also another one here as well, Tucker's Fish and Chips. Got Georgie Porgy, Georgie Porgy, pudding and pie, kissed the girls and made them cry. There we go, Georgie Porgy. I have never seen so many fish and chip shops. Here's the other one, look, Tucker's. I mean, how did he... There must be a lot of people eating fish and chips here. Honestly, I think there's even more around the corner. Unbelievable. It's a fish and chip shop heaven. Fish and chip shop lovers heaven, this place is. Hello, I'm not surprised we've got cats around here with all the fish. Bet you love it. Did you get any leftovers? Hello. Taking a bit of a shine to me, this cat. Love cats. Love cats. I think that's a song, isn't it? Probably want some... do you want to come and get some fish and chips? Fish and chip, which is the best chippy? Which has got the best fish? Bet the cat now. Anyway, come on. Onwards. Bye-bye, cat. Right, taste of the waves. Let's give it a go. Fish and chips, tea and coffee, ice cream, people sitting outside and inside as well. And it's been recommended by you, my friends, the viewers. So let's give it a go. Waving. There we go. Oh, 5 as well. 5 on rating and hygiene. That's good. Right, I'm looking forward to this. So I've ordered fish chips, mushy peas, curry sauce, cup of tea. I have asked also what tea it is, and it's Yorkshire tea. Wow, here we go. Thank you very much. Looking great.
Enjoy.
But do you have any ketchup at all, please? Brilliant. Oh, wow, this looks absolutely superb. It came to £11.50 in total. As I say, it's Yorkshire tea. You can tell by the colour of it. Yorkshire tea is always stronger. Everybody and everything is stronger in Yorkshire. Although we're in Derbyshire at the moment. Batter looks good on this. Chips look nice. Peas not too fluorescent, and the curry sauce looks a good consistency. Thank you very much. And I got a nice big bottle of Tom ketchup there. There we go. So before we go any further, take a closer look, my friends. Right, well, I'm in business, so I'm going to take my coat off. There we go. Let's get the coat off. Shouldn't really have a coat on in summer, should you? But there you go. It is England, so let's go in for this first off. Batter looks really good. Wow, that batter's nice and crispy. Gotta say. Let's get some salt on there. Hang on a minute. Salt first or vinegar first? Do you know what? It's not. You've changed it for me. I've said before. Vinegar on first. Get a bit of vinegar on there. Get some salt on there as well. There we go, get some salt on there. Let's take these peas off a minute, take this curry sauce off, try that separately. Give a bit more space on the plate there as well. Let's get into these chips first. There we go. Good taste of the chips. I'm going to say a good old-fashioned taste of the chips there, actually. Brings back a few memories from having them with my dad here as well. Yeah, very good. Cut into this fish. Nice crispy batter now, I've got to say. Here we go. Okay, so we've got the fish there. Also got somebody smoking over there as well. There we go. Nice bit of fish in there. The batter is very, very, very crispy, I've got to say. Okay, let's go in for this. Right, it's putting me off with the lady smoking, but there we go. Got the fish in there, batter. Wow, that tastes very nice, with an air of Benson and Hedges as well. Okay, chips are good. We're going to go in for the peas first. Let's go for the peas, not too fluorescent. Nice taste of the peas, wow. Okay, in for the curry sauce. Nice consistency on the curry sauce. Has it got a kick? That's the question. A little bit of a kick to the curry sauce. Got to say, the batter, very crispy. Right, I'll eat this, wash it down with a bit of Yorkshire tea and some silk cut. Oh wow, oh, you know what, tea with fish and chips, it's got to be done, hasn't it? Got to be done. Right, I'll eat this, come back to you, and then we'll mark it out of 10. Don't forget, you guys are marking it out of 10. Looks, my facial expressions, and also on price. Right, I'll see you guys in a minute. That's a good cuppa. Right, so I think I am done now. I'm going to drink the rest of my tea, then we'll head over there, mark it out of 10. Done well, not raining so far. Hopefully the sun will come out in a bit as well. So anyway, I'll finish my tea and I'll see you guys over there. See you in a minute. Yorkshire. Right, okay. We're going to have a wander up here and then we'll sort of like wrap it up. I'm going to say they're not the best fish and chips I've ever had. They're not the worst fish and chips either. What did make it worse is, and I'm not going to whinge because if it was somebody younger smoking, I would have been really annoyed. But it was a lovely old dear who was smoking and kind of reminded me of my mum a little bit. So I got over that bit, but I don't like people smoking while I'm eating. And it really did blow into my face, but because she was older, I'm going to overlook it, but it did kind of ruin the experience a little bit. But I'm going to take that out of it and mark the fish and chips upon themselves within their own right, and not with the added smoke. Anyway, let's have a wander up here. If you've been to Matlock Bath, I mean, that was a good recommendation. Please give me some recommendations. What's your favourite one? And I'll try and pop along to them. Anyway, let's have a wander along here, find somewhere to rescue on, and then we'll mark it out of 10 and go through it. It was a little bit greasy, I have to say. I don't know whether you spotted that. I mean, it was nice crisp batter, but it did, I wasn't sure whether the fish was warmed up or not. Just let me have a think while I'm wandering up here, and tell me what you think in the comment section down below before I give my score. Pop your score in the comment section before I score, before I mark it. Right, straighten you up a little bit there. Let's get down to business. So, first things first. Seemed a fairly popular place. I mean, there are so many places to choose from. Charles' restaurant over there seems the busiest, if I'm honest. I've got Riverside Fish and Chips there, but Charles seems very packed out. I think that's popular with the bikers as well. May have to come back and try that one. It does look really, really good, actually. Charles one does. I might take a look at the menu, actually, in a minute. So don't go anywhere. Let's mark this out of 10 first. So £11.50 in total there. One special £8.50, one peas, one tea, £2. But there are a lot of other specials out here. Look, you see, £5.50 there. All kids meals. That's for kids meals. But you've got lots of deals and offers there, so it wasn't the cheapest out of all of them. At first I thought the batter was crispy, but then as I carried along eating it, I can't help but feel that the fish was warmed up, or it had been on heat or under a heater, because it came out within, literally, with me ordering it, I'm going to say it came out within less than 2 minutes, a minute to 2 minutes before it came out, and it was on a plate on my table. That to me says obviously it's not been that says to me that you'll never see that, will you, that kind of car horn on an electric car. It says to me that it's been reheated, so, and then it seemed a little greasy as well, hence that's why I didn't eat them all. Chips tasted okay, to be fair, but again weren't the best. Even if I took the face full of smoke out of it, curry sauce was nice, a very, very little bit of a kick to it, and the peas were nice, but they were fairly cold, if I'm being honest. Tea was nice, Yorkshire tea. All in all, I'm going to say, and whoever recommended it to me, I'm sorry, but I'm just being honest, the day that I've visited may be different to when you went. I'm going to go with a 5.1. A 5.1. So there we go. That's Taste of the Waves in Matlock Bath. And that's not because of the smoke, by the way. I've not took that into account, the face full of cigarette smoke. Ford Capri, check it out. Absolutely love classic cars like that. Right, Charles Restaurant Fish and Chips. So there you go. I don't know what your score was. I wasn't overly impressed. It was okay, but I think there's probably going to be better fish and chip shops here. Let's go and have a quick look at how much the fish and chips are at Charles Restaurant over there, because I know that is a very, very popular restaurant. Let's have a quick look over before we wrap it up. Come on. Right, I've just had a look at that Charles place there, and there's a couple sitting down eating their fish and chips. They're cooked fresh to order, and they look absolutely spot on. I really wish I'd have gone there. Yes, they are more money, but as people say, you get what you pay for. They looked way, way better and in a totally different league. However, I haven't had them. They did look good, so I may have to go back there and try them out. Anyway, that is all from me today. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, click that little bell for notifications when I upload new videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have I got room for a fresh donut? Nah, not today. Maybe next time. And get off the road, Lee. See you later. Bye bye.